Okay, mates, so we're over here at the www.woody&Skip.com website. This is our logo, Plants, Planet and Patience. Reduce carbon emissions today, reduce climate change tomorrow, established in 2011. So it's and it says Woody&Skip, CLI'MATE TALKER'S is a subsidiary of Plants, Planet and Patience, our registered business name. So you'll probably notice in there my brother Darren as well, which is the ambassador for future generations and for fundraising, who passed away leukemia many moons ago. So out of respect for him, I like to include him in everything that I do. I love my brother very much. As we go down here, it's welcome to our new website gallery, mate. There's Woody&Skip. And Woody&Skip co-create with spirit. So this picture here was taken on January the 4th, 2017. I was in Gawler, South Australia, in the hills there, in the township of Gawler, and selling seed packets door to door, and just quickly got just kept on sort of hearing this song, On the Wings of an Eagle, and it said in the song, can you see me, can you see me, so, basically looking up to the sky. And when I looked up to the sky, if you can just see the cursor there, I seen like these jet streams of lines just on this side, look like 7 or 8 jets were just streaming in this position, with angels on the tips of each one, and there was one sort of big angel where that cross is, and I just thought, wow, isn't that beautiful? That's amazing. And then I looked over to the left, and I'll just scroll down a little bit, and I noticed this big sort of what I like to term a burning cross, and then behind that there was another cross which is slightly smaller, and off screen there was another cross getting smaller. So then I was saying, and burning crosses as well, and then just off to the right in the centre here I noticed 2 legs, and then continued my gaze upwards, and a body, 2 arms outstretched, and a head with sort of long hair, and a small beard, 2 eyes and nose. It's a bit hard to see that right here, and a crown of thorns. And in the picture that I've got, you can clearly see, if you look closely, features there as well, with also what I term 3, 1, 2 and 3 sky wraiths as he's being lifted up to heaven. So and I got a massive chill from head to toe, it was my Messiah, or our Messiah, Jesus Christ, being lifted up to heaven, and it was just an amazing experience that did change my life in lots of ways. We've included a sort of a hilly background with trees and so forth, just as a feature digitally designed there, which we use this picture in a few different things that we do. We CLI'MATE talk to supporters of planet Earth's species and habitat, environment, society and future generations. So that's who we are, what we're about, along with other things that we do. We have a deep sort of belief in helping not just the environment, but the animals that live in that environment. But being that we believe that we're the caretakers, being the dominant species. Along with that, there's guidance, assistance, support, we try to be involved in things that we think are good for all of us moving forward. And I'm sure if the animals could speak, they'd say it's our home too. So as we know, Skip, for instance, has written his own poem. Yeah, so it's a planet of many living beings, and we think that we're all connected in one way or form. And just on another thing, I believe that children and animals are very similar in the fact that they just want love and protection, and you'll see the best come out of them, and that probably goes for all of us. Yeah. So if I scroll down a little bit further, yes, we do advocate for lots of different things happening around the planet, and there is, I would suggest, millions of people around the planet that would like to see certain things change, and in some cases we get feedback from people, or that there are those people that get out there and really stand up for their beliefs. So we don't think they're crazy. We think that every little bit helps, and we're going to say that we consider ourselves one of those CLI'MATE talker changes. So and that's what we're all about as well. So if we go a little bit further down here, we write, rhyme and design wall art prints that we need. Have a read, mate. So we have a collage here of probably our top of the market poems that we do. Just over here we've got Christmas Spirit Mates, People Power Prophecy, and down a little bit we have famous Climate Talkers Hollywood, and also Skip's actually written Climate Talkers Skip, his poem there. So it's a short poem, but it's a nice little poem. A little bit further down, wall art topics that we try to cover, and these are fairly broad in their wording, because you never know what we're going to be writing a poem about next, or an affirmation or a ballad. So yeah, and that's what we do too, is we actually do not just poems but also affirmations, ballads, and even support poems for emergencies, travesties, that have actually happened around the planet as well. So there's lots of different areas that we go into. So the wall art topics: the world news, affirmations, co-creation, social media, native habitat, spiritual nature, climate change, scientific studies, native knowledge, and advanced and ancient discoveries. And just to let you know that in my early teens, I just had that sort of thought process where I wanted to know basically how I the whole concept behind why I was here, and how, what sort of, was there any sort of book I could read on how to live my life, and then also what was going to happen when I passed on. So that opened up a massive learning curve, if you like, which I'm still doing to this day. And when I write a poem or discuss a topic, I generally do a lot of research on it beforehand, or I follow up on information that I've also researched before, just to bring myself back up to date with it. Thanks, mate. Good on you, Skip.